Well, Silent Hill fans, we're really in it now. So, a couple of days ago, Konami announced they're going to do a Silent Hill live stream, which is concerning because I don't like Konami, and Konami usually fucks this kind of shit up. So, there have been leaks for the past couple of years. Most of them are dubious authenticity, and most of them are just fake. But we have uh, confirmed information that the new game, one of the new games they're going to announce at this live stream today, is going to be a Silent Hill 2 remake, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. I think having Silent Hill 2 more easily accessible and more legal to play is a good thing. It's a masterpiece of a game, and I do love it. But it's like a monkey's paw situation. The people making the remake is going to be Bloober Team, which I fucking hate. So if you don't know who Bloober Team is, they made a couple of games like Layers of Fear, The Medium. They're kind of a horror studio. They make horror games. It's cool. But most of their horror games are not very good. Infamously, The Medium is just very bad. Has a lot of bad stuff about mental illness. Like, unfortunately, I haven't personally played it because I'm not going to give Team Bloober my money, but I have watched stuff like long plays and like Reddit analysis of the plot, which is probably means my opinion is next to nothing. But the fact that they have stuff about like abuse survivors kill themselves to make other people happy, that's basically putting it in easiest terms as possible, is kind of fucked up. And given that this game, Silent Hill 2, deals a lot with mental illness and does have a suicide ending, makes me concerned, because I don't want them to fuck up what is ostensibly one of my favorite plots in a video game. And especially because I feel like the one worry I have is they're gonna probably make things a lot more black and white. Because the original game is not very morally gray. It kind of just goes into, well, your opinion on James is your opinion. Whether he's a good person or a bad person is all up to your own reading of the game. Because James is a flawed person, but he has some good traits to him and some bad traits, and he's a very fully rounded character. And, well, you see her on screen now, but Angela is also one of those kind of characters, even though I would say she's more cut and dry, given her situation. And my worry is that they're gonna make this way more black and white. Like, James is the good boy, and Angela's... I'm probably gonna make Angela a bad person, given their work on the medium. And apparently they're gonna do another game. It's gonna be like a fucking episodic game, which is worrying because I don't think Silent Hill works episodically. Kind of need the whole picture. So you know, that's concerning. So there's like two ways I could be fine with them doing a remake. Is that just one-to-one and they just get new actors, because there is no way in hell they're getting Guy Chihi back. I'm sorry. As much as I loved Guy Chihi's performance in 2, he's also like a certified crazy person, and given the bad blood between him and Konami, they're sure as hell not gonna do anything with that. Which is a little sad, because I think the original performances add a lot to the game, but, well, what can you do when one of them is like a racist, 5G truther? And the other way I could see them doing it is like a Shattered Memories situation, where it's like a new take on it. A new take on James. And I can see that as just like its own continuity. But yeah, it's concerning. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to watch it live because I have work today, and as much as I would love to take the day off to doom scroll about Silent Hill, I do have a job, and that is my income. But it's a little unfortunate that the new best way to play, or I guess best in quotations, way to play Silent Hill 2 is going to be a very bad remake of it. Which is a little sad. because the only other ways to play it is dubiously legal with the enhanced edition, which is great, but you kind of have to sail the seven seas. Or pay some fucking scalper on eBay $1 million for a copy that is probably sometimes not even like in good condition. Personal experience time, I paid like $50 for a loose disc of Silent Hill 2 with scratches on it. So, you know, not the best financial decision I've made, but it's really unfortunate. And I guess the other good situation they could go for is just like doing a port. Which, I mean, isn't the end of the world, I guess. They could just port the HD collection version, which would be funny. Because, one, the new voice cast is oof. Two, they removed the fucking fog in the original initial release, and three, they don't even have the source code, so bad situation overall. It's tough being a Silent Hill fan, especially considering other horror franchises that are getting the fucking royal treatment. Like, have you seen what they're doing with Resident Evil 4 Remake? That shit looks amazing. They're making it like an actual horror game now. And I recently played, for the first time, Resident Evil 4, and that game is not a scary game, except regenerators are evil and I don't like them. But it's cool that they're making it a horror game now, and it looks beautiful, and Leon Kennedy looks like real people now. But it's sad that we can't get the same treatment for Silent Hill 2, which I would argue is equally as good as Resident Evil 4, and hot take, a little better, because it, you know, I don't want to spill my hot takes, because Resident Evil 4 is like a game I love, gameplay-wise. It's like a masterpiece. It's masterclass of game design. But unfortunately, it's probably the best part about it. The story is gonna get fucking butchered by Bloober Team. Or as I like to call them, Blunder Team, but you didn't hear that from me. But yeah, so the news we might get today is either gonna be something that puts me on suicide watch, permanent suicide watch, or something that'll just make me go, okay, that's fine. Apparently, either Elijah Wood is just Silent Hill fan number 1, which is untrue, because I'm Silent Hill fan number 1. But he might be involved, because in response to the, announcement tweet about the live stream, was him going, like, eye emoji. So either, like I said, Silent Hill fan number 1, which is untrue because I'm Silent Hill fan number 1, or he's gonna be either a part of it, like, I don't know, like, voice acting wise, or, he might be the new James Sunderland, because, I doubt they're gonna get Guy Chihi back, and I especially doubt they're gonna get Troy Baker back, because it's Troy Baker. So, you know, all deeply concerning things, and I've never known fear like I've known fear being a Silent Hill fan. And honestly, Silent Hill 2 doesn't need a remake. It's like a perfectly fine game. Granted, that's also how I feel about Resident Evil 4, because I don't think that game needs a remake either. I think there are other Silent Hill games, or not Resident Evil games that need remakes, but I'm also true about Silent Hill games needing remakes. Like, remake Silent Hill 1. Granted, that's a good game, and I replayed it recently, and it was fine, but I can definitely see people who want to get in the franchise thinking, well, I'm not going to play a rusty old PS1 game with tank controls. And I perfectly understand that. And plus, plot-wise, Silent Hill 1 is way easier to, like, retell, given the fact that that's the only Silent Hill game to technically get a remake in Shattered Memories. And it's just, you know, I think you could especially upgrade it graphically. Because, like, I don't know, man. Silent Hill's weird. Konami's evil. I hate them so much. Hopefully, the hopeful situation is that they're just announcing more pachinko machines, or that they're bringing pachinko machines to the West, so you can finally see gambling in Silent Hill. Or they're just gonna bring back the skateboard minigame or whatever. Well, I think I'm at this point just rambling about Silent Hill right now. And given that it's 10 minutes, I could ramble about this game for like another hour. So hopefully, prayers answered. Answer our prayers, Konami. Don't fuck this up. Hopefully, this isn't going to be like a mess. And hopefully, we aren't even going to get a Silent Hill 2 remake. But, well, I know the truth. They're gonna fuck it up. They've always fucked it up. Well, they don't always fuck it up, but they've done some things. So, I'll close out on this, the best cutscene in this entire game.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.